Okay, well, I've got free time today a bit, so I was going to do a live stream here. I wanted to explore some of the Native American ideas and stuff. I'm going to mostly be muted, but if you guys have questions and stuff, let me know. I'm trying to figure out how this migration thing works. So I migrated through these guys' lands and I got development from them. But now that I'm in land, still land that they control, I'm still also getting growth. It's kind of interesting. Whereas my land up here, no one's migrated into it. It's just kind of sitting there. I'm not entirely sure what this is supposed to do. So as far as I can tell, there's this reform progress, which is basically like government stuff. And based off my development, I can build a certain amount of them. I've already built one of these that gives me production efficiency, because that seemed to be more income is always a good thing. But this reform, you reform super slow, so. Basically, I think I want to migrate and snag as much land as I can prior to reforming, because this is owned by someone else. These are my only two, but if I snagged these lands down here, then that would give me all of that when I reform, I think. No, I'm only playing one nation at a time. These are part of my tribal lands. So when I settle, they should be mine. But it's not clear Not entirely clear to me how I do that. See, we've got 19 development here because we've been migrating. We should have the most, yeah. As we passively get development, which is kind of crazy. Gain additional development for grazing on land in tribal land belonging to another nation, which is interesting. So as this ticks up, it should go to 20, yeah. So we can get a massive amount of development if we keep moving around. So I should probably focus military. So now I can like move here for 150 and then I can add it as tribal lands. Since this province is not connected with our old land, it will be abandoned. So actually I don't want to do that. But I can't colonize out of here. Like I only own 2 provinces. This is owned by somebody else. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do there. My growth rate has gone down because it's not owned by somebody else. Makes sense. If I want to migrate again, it costs me more money. Okay, we can do another building. Let's do reform progress. Let's also migrate back up here, I think. Now we get increased development because we're in someone else's lands. Do they like... They don't dislike me, which is interesting. I could do a tribal border feud here. But I can't win it, obviously, so... Everyone around me is in federations, which is a problem, basically. I don't think I have any allies. Actually, I do have 2 allies. Yeah, I get more passive development than... Yeah, I'm still in the Pigu game in a series. I got that coming out there. Yeah, I can declare one of them to take land. I just gotta find someone who's weak enough to attack. Everyone around me is allied. I mean, right now I'm the strongest in the area, but that doesn't mean much when they can get, you know, 8-2. Pretty sure everybody's in a federation. Those guys are allied to those. Yeah, we can't attack them right now. No one will let me join a federation. Like, I've tried to join federations, and it's either I'm not of the correct culture, because my culture is apparently similar to the Iroquois culture, and they kicked me out of their federation really fast. I was surprised. Where's these guys? I'm much stronger than the leader, which was the issue. So if I weakened myself, I might be able to. Let's try that. I guess I'd have to weaken again another... I don't know how many troops they have, but I've got way too many, I guess. Okay, yeah, now I can join a federation. There we go. Tribal border feud. They would be called into the war, and we could potentially win that, but... let's get these all done. So I would have to attempt to survive long enough for my allies to march all the way down. I suppose I could do that. Will they kick me out though if I'm stronger anymore? That's the issue I see. We'll find out if they'll kick me out if I'm stronger. We do know if they kick me out, I just lower my size and they let me back in. Interesting. Okay, let's try a war on these guys then. Tribal border feud. Call in allies. In the meantime, attack. We've got a 7. Yeah, they're all coming. So I guess that's the strat here, is to use this to unite the area. Ooh, that was a close victory. Oh, technically I could advance in tech, too. I don't know, I don't think that's... maybe it's worth it. It would allow me to travel overseas, trade more, and have larger naval combat width. I can already do war canoes. I should probably save the monarch points, to be honest. So this makes the Iroquois up here really powerful. Because they've got a federation almost from the beginning. And as we can see, that's a powerful federation. In some ways, you're incentivized to be aggressive, like to invade your enemy's lands, start living there for a while, and then actually seize their territory. Interesting. If these guys want peace, I'd like them to give me their tribal lands. Okay. Yeah, I suspect there is a limit how many I can store. But it's going to go up really fast because of the all the institutions I don't own, basically. If I do all that, I steal that land. There isn't anything to pillage of their lands. That's hilarious. Can we separate piece anybody? I'm curious if separate piecing is a viable strategy. So I've just gained that territory, and then I could just force them to annul treaties. That's about it. Okay. And then these guys, however, I can take a lot of their lands. Cool. We just got huge. Let's migrate here. And make this our tribal lands. So those are our tribal lands now. Doesn't increase the amount of troops you can field though. That's kind of cool. I haven't really poked around at these guys yet, so it's neat to see how it works. And I boosted our income because we built something. What I want to get is this ceremonial fire pit. Although irrigation would be pretty good as well. Redevelopment. We've got to be careful that we all of a sudden don't get, you know, like, Federal Constitution Annex, basically. Could happen on us if I'm not careful. Yeah, thanks for that. That's kind of cool. I really think they should have put a, like a tutorial for these nations. Because it's not entirely clear what I was supposed to do there. So I need to find someone else's land. I can basically start raiding. Reform. Let's do... Well, we could do... I think add tribal land costs would probably be really useful. At some point we want to settle down. Or I could just do trading with foreigners, instead work on seasonal travel. Let's do land traditions, so we can pick up more land easier. I gotta watch out for the Europeans is what I gotta watch out for. Okay, so this only costs 50 to migrate here now for some reason. Interesting. We'll make that tribal land. Okay. Kind of cool that I can migrate around and just get all this relatively free development. Oh yeah, I actively avoid exploits to a large degree. I actively dislike min-maxing. Let's migrate to here. Oh, we have a truce, so we can't migrate to there. Interesting. But we could migrate to here. And then add this to our lands. So if we could really, like, we could just keep doing this and expand massively. Interesting. So we technically have this land already. That's pretty cool. Hi, Anu. Nice to see you. Does it? Does negative stab do that? Yes, it does. Negative stability does. Interesting. So you kind of almost want some negative stability in some ways. Speaking of which, I can add a ancestor. This guy gets negative 10 idea cost, so we're going to take him. That's a pretty good ancestor, in my opinion. So this is owned by these guys, who are part of my federation too. Interesting. Very cool. So all that's controlled by these guys. Interesting. In some ways, you almost have to... Do I need map mode for this? Okay, so Federations helps a bit. It's still not what I was looking for. I was kind of looking to find out who owned what land. I suppose that's really the only easy way to do so. I should probably head down to Florida, to be honest. Oh, I'm not a member of a federation. Sure, I'll join that one. The Iroquois keep kicking me out because I'm too strong. Yeah, the devs have made some really interesting features. So let's get a ceremonial fire pit going. Look at that, 29 developments. I think I definitely want to try and snag Florida before anyone else does that, because that looks like good land. Obviously, we're falling behind a bit in tech, but we're falling behind in Miltech, which is an issue. To be honest, I'm fine falling behind an admin and Diplo. It's military that's the issue. Got a truce with them for another 10 years. Well, let's head to Florida. The issue is the sheer amount of monarch points you use moving around. You can see the optimization here is figuring out the where you want to go and seize the land rather than just wandering around blindly like I was doing. There's really no reason for me not to just like rush migrate all this, is there? No, I've never reformed the HRE that quickly. I don't even know the strategy, to be honest. I think my fastest reformation was like 1620 or something. I can't remember. It's been a while. I did play on that really broken HRE patch, so it could have been faster. So just like that, I've picked up all that land for the Cherokee. That seems a little strange. So I should be collecting here because I'm now the person there. Interesting. I mean, I have no idea how far I should be going, but it's kind of cool I can travel this far. Yeah, I mean, I can see that as an advantage. But as far as I can tell, there's really no, like, you can stay in the province. I'm not entirely sure why you'd want to when I can just pick up tribal lands. Like, I could head all the way down here to the Aztec area. Got 21 years till the next reform. Unless you get advantage, like you get events for staying in a province while it gets fully devastated, there doesn't seem to be a reason to stay other than store up monarch points. I mean, we just blew like a whole tech level gaining all this lands. What I really should do is I should go back and move into someone's land. These guys have land here. I can get there. But I think that would be the incentive, right? Migrate up and then move into their land to steal dev. So I should be doing this and then just sitting here till it hits 100. Huh. Wait, is this not counting as someone else's lands? It should be someone else's lands. I don't own it. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. Oh well. Oh, you mean as like the as the European, as reforming the HRE? Well, if you want to detail what the stuff is, it would be interesting. I love how we can trade all the way up here. But we can't trade in the Rio Grande, which is just a very short distance. These trade areas are a little bit off. A little bit off. Oh, I think I got kicked out of a federation again. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not stealing these guys' trade anymore. Oh, maybe because I'm not their rival. Interesting idea. Wonder if that's the case. So I'm in these guys' lands. Am I now getting the bonus? No. Odd. Huh. Well, let's start headed towards Florida. There's no real rush. Just kind of slowly migrate there. Now I got a benefit for grazing. I honestly, I don't necessarily understand it all. I'd like to get irrigation going soon, though. Get some extra development. I guess we missed shooting a deer. I'm not a member of the Federation again. Now I can join the Cree Federation. Okay. Everyone keeps kicking me out. I'm too strong. It's kind of hilarious and kind of sad. I guess I should build a fortified house and just get super powerful. I really need to catch up in mill tech before somebody actually attacks me. Fortified house. Unfortunately, I think the fortified house with extra force limits can be worth more than irrigation. It's not like we can't do irrigation either. We keep making all these rivalries, and the people are no longer valid rivals of ours. Another invalid rival. We've gotten up to 50 power projection. Despite having invalid rival. Just by having invalid rivals, really. It's kind of funny. Doesn't entirely feel like it, the way it was meant to be there. Let's get a mill advisor. Tribe should migrate. Oh, cool. It does kind of let me know when I should be leaving an area. Why don't I attack other nations? Because I can't. Like, they're Miltech 3 now. I'm only Miltech 2. 1. Militarily, I can't fight anybody. I focus military power and everything. Can't attack anybody. We're just forced to sit here basically until the Europeans come and hope no one attacks us. I'm over 50 power projection. There's no reason to send more insults at the moment. Soon I'm going to be the Federation leader, though. Once we're Federation leader, I think we'll be in a good spot. Assuming we don't get kicked out before then. These guys are now in my lands. Actually, you know what? Can I ask for favors like in Europe? I can. I can ask for money from my allies. I can only ask one ally every couple of years. Oh well. 10 gold though. We got kicked out of the Federation. What a shock. Could we found a Federation? Probably not. I could join a Federation. I'll do that. Might as well join Federations. At some point we're gonna get so large we're just gonna ignore them, but... Every Federation we join, we mess up. I think we're a little too strong. We're not only too strong, but the federations are a little paranoid about kicking out people who threaten their unity. Oh, we should send an insult to somebody. Who are my rivals? You're a rival. Send a deeply insulting insult. They know nothing about running a state. Tribe should migrate. Good. We'll migrate here. And we'll add it to our trouble lens. The mighty little Cherokee nation here. We're almost to the next reform. I should probably do seasonal travel rather than settling down, I would guess. We can always swap later, right? Yeah, there's no reason I can't swap. Ability. Huh. It's expensive, but I should probably catch up a little bit in Miltech, so I'm not totally useless in wars. One unrest in a province that's my capital. There's really no unrest issues. Not even sure why that's a modifier. It's pretty useless. Oh, reform. Let's work on the migration for now. Now it is 38 to migrate. That's better. Plus we get more dev. I really need to find someone's land I can go and raid though. Oops, we need to send another insult as well. Where are you rivals? You're a rival. Send an insult. There we go. Try and stay above 50 power projection, of course. Interesting. These guys, they really don't accumulate development, do they? Not like we do. Oh, these guys are 36, 39. Are these settled tribes? They are. What's my strategy now? My strategy now is basically to get Florida, find a European, and westernize off of them. That's the current strategy I've got going in my head. Then conquer people. There's really no point in trying to conquer them right now. Besides, the longer I wait, the more developed their lands seem to get. Wants me to migrate? Sure. Pensacola, and we'll add it to our tribal lands. I've never played these guys before. Like, I have not played on this, played the natives on the Leviathan patch, so I have no idea what I'm doing, really. Also, I'll turn down the music a little, so it's not as deafening when I talk. Unless you guys want the music high, I can put the music back up. I actually want to do this, don't I? I want to find a female advisor and employ her. Of course, I can't tell. I guess there was an event where I did have a female advisor for a bit, but I don't have that now. Well, let's do colonies, what the heck. We're probably never going to colonize. So. Cherokee have been kicked out of the Federation again. Boy, we are like hated the worldwide. The world over. We'll join this federation. And immediately start sabotaging it from the inside. Ay. The natives have been extraordinarily boring to play in the past, but they did just mod them. Oh, we're almost out of Diplo power. They did just mod them to make them better. So I think we actually have to spend these because we're going to run out of space. How much can we store? Oh yeah, we're going to run out soon. It's unfortunate. At least we're getting a tech discount, right? Even though we did have the Renaissance penalty. Looks like as the natives, you're still incentivized to try and tech up whenever possible. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reform at some point. No longer a valid rival. We can't insult anyone else right now, so we're a little bit stuck. I think we'll move in on these guys' lands here and see if we can get more dev from them. So basically, whenever I wanted to, I could immediately flip to settling down. Tribe should migrate. Sure. I'd love to be able to do ancestor stuff, but our ruler isn't dying. I should be drilling that. Okay, let's put a irrigation in here. That'll get us more growth. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Getting 0.6 a month, so it really was worth trying to raid someone's lands, wasn't it? Well, it's unfortunately still worth taking the tech until I know the Europeans are coming. Let's see if we can pillage these people's lands. Do we get anything from it? No. We even get less from it. That's... I guess it's got to be a rival's lands then. Oh, it would be cool to stay totemist. I'd like to get no Trail of Tears. That would be a goal. But obviously it's probably going to be hard to do. Really frustrated though that I'm not getting more dev from pillaging anymore. Strange. I should probably claim the rest of Florida before the Europeans get here, but we still got time. The Europeans won't be here for a while still. Let's get some more troops on the field just to make sure I don't get killed. There we go. If anyone wants to attack us now, even bind and tech, they probably think less of it. There's really nothing else I can do right now. No, it requires Miltech 6. I was going to say, otherwise I might actually take that idea for once. There we go. We are not as hopeless as we once were. We're actually caught up in strength a bit. The game's going to want us to migrate momentarily. Yep. Let's go here first. Trading in fur. Now we're part of the Caribbean trade node. Also, why did we get a development event when we're a tribal nation? That seems like a little bit of a bug. We gain additional development from grazing on land and tribal lands belonging to another nation. I was in another nation. Weird. Very weird. Okay. We've got 6 here to claim. And then I think we want to just start heading back north again. Pillage some more people's lands. We're looking for a silver border advisor for a female one, because we actually do have a mission we want to complete, the beloved woman. Morale, advisor cost, and female advisor chance. All would be great. Oh, ruler died. Okay. If we wanted to adopt that ancestor, they would have years of separatism -4. I think that's probably a good one. I don't know if we want to do it yet, though. Oh, time to migrate. Heading into the swamps. 43 development, huh? Wasn't as good as that development for raiding the other people's lands. I wonder if the Iroquois are going to eventually federate. I wouldn't be very surprised. A little annoying that the Cherokee are of a different culture, though, so you can't actually confederate or federate and then confederate everybody around here. So as we get larger and more developed, we obviously seem to have to migrate more often. I guess it makes sense. These guys have managed to stabilize themselves. And we'll migrate south. Well, once we settle down, we're gonna have a large nation. I mean, I guess we got that going for us. I love how our name is over here now. Cherokee. Wichita. Lenape. That makes sense. The Shoshone have a nice large area they migrate through as well. What do we want to build? Goods produced. Why not? Our ideas right now, we got advisor and core creation cost, construction, stability, manpower, ideas, morale, or defense, diplomats, with ending with institutions. We're not going to get to any of these ideas for a while, probably. Ooh, that's a nasty one. We could potentially get indigenous, though, if we tech up again. That would be kind of interesting. I don't really know what the point of that would be for us, though. I mean, I guess it's got some good benefits at the end. Attrition, dev, reform progress, morale. Yeah, I guess indigenous ideas would be a good idea if we can get there. Right now, though, we don't really have anything we can do. We're kind of just stuck sitting here for a while. Slowly pillaging our way across Florida. We're going to have 50 developments in though. It's funny that we trigger this a large city as a native. It feels a little strange. There we go. We could technically build ships if we wanted to. I don't know what the benefit of ships would be for us. We can't scout, so... We can't even build a flagship. Nor do we have any sailors. There really should be a building here that gives you sailors, shouldn't there? There's one for manpower. Why not sailors? Honestly, I really like this passive gain or development. I kind of wish this is what they had done with settlers when you put them in your own provinces. I wish they kind of did it that way, rather than what we have now where it's a chance. Oh, advisor died off. Any female advisors? No. Migrating. And adding to tribal lands. Not available to you due to not migratory tribe. Huh. When we discover the Europeans, we may need to swap to settling down to get all our lands. Weird though, we are technically a migratory. In order to reform, we have to do the other one? That's interesting. Should we try and go, like, be a theocratic totemist Cherokee? That would be interesting. Like, maybe I shouldn't go monarchy. I can't do Great Plains. Well, I could do Great Plains. I don't want to do Great Plains. Turn into a theocracy or turn into a republic. Either could be kind of cool. Let's actually drill with our leader if we can. He's a terrible leader. 202. Hopefully we can kill him off soon. What do people think about that? Should I try not going like a kingdom? Should I try and flip to be theocratic Cherokee or something? That would be fun. We can build something here. Kind of want to build a zone of control for it, actually. It's nice that the game realizes I can't build a navy and doesn't give me naval ideas, which is nice, I guess. A little odd. People are finally getting 2 idea groups. Tobacco use. Sure. Next reform. We can't take that, so let's do ceremonies, I guess. Oh, there we go. We should catch up in military now. To do like a theocratic Cherokee? I could probably do that. I can say I've ever tried a serious theocracy outside of the Pope and the Teutonic Order, so that should be fun. Speaking of which, I really am into trying at some point. I want to get the achievement, the what is it, the Knights of Rhodes have, or Malta, which is the, I think it's On the Road Again, or something. Basically wipe out the Ottomans as them. That sounds really fun to me right now. '54 development. Absolute insanity. The ability to get free development. Hopefully I get to keep it at full, you know, full value, because normally the issue with playing the Native Americans is you got no money when you end your government, tribal government here. Get rid of that little bit of inflation. It was bugging me. No female advisors. Still waiting on the female advisors. Oh, wait. We lead a federation. Cool. Jawara is stronger than me. What? What the heck? How are they stronger? Weird. I mean, that is bizarre. At least we have a federation now. What happened to the Pugu campaign? It'll be back in 36 minutes. I paused for 2 days because I didn't know if I was going to continue it because the game was breaking saves. Like, Iron Man saves were getting broken left and right. So I didn't want to risk loading up the Pagoo game and losing all of the progress. So I delayed, and then they patched it yesterday. So it turned out not to be a huge issue, for which I'm very happy about. Yeah, well, they supposedly fixed the saves getting corrupted. I don't have estates. You don't have estates as this country, so I can't abuse them. Colonialism has spawned. Okay. So we got about 22 years here till we're going to reform. Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, we'll build the Great Trail then. Thanks, I didn't know that. I literally just started playing this morning, so literally stream is all I know about this. I did read the dev diaries, but as people who have read dev diaries know, what there's in the diary, what makes in the game, sometimes totally different. So once this is done, going rather fast. Okay, yeah, our manpower's recovered, so now we're stronger. And now they're stronger again. So it's literally fluctuating on the manpower. That makes sense. Okay, I guess we'll try to do mutual trust, get more growth. Uh-oh, this is a problem. They've migrated into not only my land, but land I wanted to go into later. That's a problem. Well, they're not going to want to migrate to an 89 development devastation province, I hope. I can't win any wars. Like, I've mentioned this several times. I can't win any wars. Am I having fun? Yeah. It's nice to see the Native Americans not to be entirely useless. I can't beat anybody in fights right now. Like, I can declare war, yes, if I want to fight 151,000 Iroquois troops. These guys I'm almost even on, but I still can't beat. These guys I could potentially beat here. Push back the colonizers. Huh. Oh, because they're settled. See, they've already reformed into a monarchy. Interesting. So technically I could try and beat these guys. But I don't know what I get. Like, this one says reparations. It's not clear what this gets me. Can't make claims because I'm not a native. Because I'm a native. If these guys settle right there, I'm going to be furious. Oh, Europeans have arrived. Cool. Oh, they're getting killed by somebody now. These guys have reformed. We can't beat them. Iroquois have formed, and they have rivaled me. Do they still have their unique ideas? They do. Good. More importantly, though, that means this guy no longer has allies. Okay, let's rush in there and kill him. Okay, how's the Federation doing? Okay. Get out of my lands. Oh, wait. I just attacked the Iroquois. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. I am totally dead. Actually, wait. Oh, shoot. I just saved over my Iron Man save. What the heck am I doing? Yeah, I'll just have to give him up stuff. That was stupid. That was literally me just completely screwing up. Completely screwing up. I just gave away land because of it. For some reason I thought these guys were independent because I saw one thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. That was dumb. Because now the Iroquois have that land as well. And claims, apparently, on the entire eastern seaboard. Oh, no problem. I like streaming. Oh, he has 111, 12k troops. I have no idea. He has no development. He must be going into debt really fast. Yeah, I've got a loan. I couldn't fight this guy. I realized that after I started the war. Now 105, yeah. He's being forced to disband troops. So maybe we can do a counterattack at some point. People are leaving the Federation. That's too bad. Can I invite anybody to join? No, these guys won't join. They were just in here, though. Come on. Oh, these guys are still in the Federation. It was these guys I wanted to invite to the Federation. They're surrounded on all sides by the Iroquois, so. And they're getting killed by the Iroquois. The Iroquois are attacking them. 105k. Yeah, the alliance chains I'm finding are very confusing. I really want an event. Oh, we've got a female advisor, so we should be able to do beloved woman. There we go. Cheaper advisors, female advisor chance, and morale of armies. All good stuff. All really good stuff, actually. These guys, if they weren't getting killed by 40,000 Iroquois troops, would probably join us. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. They're just bleeding troops now. Complete collapse of them. There we go. There we go. Okay. They're down to 21,000. There we go. They finally went bankrupt, I guess. Federation leader must have a positive one. Oh, they've been spying on me? That's annoying. So, do we think I could beat the Iroquois here? No, I can't beat them. Darn. Good that the game is finally taking into account they don't have that many troops. Yeah, I can't build a beggar federation at the moment. I'm actually just went bankrupt again. Unfortunately, I owe the Iroquois money in war reparations, which sucks. We have another ancestor here? Yes? No? Maybe so? We don't have much choice in the matter. Again, another bad ruler. Or you can just copy paste the Iron Man saves into your same folder and just title it like 1 and it works. The game is not that clever to realize it. Really wonder what the push back the invaders does. Age of Reformation is here. Interesting. $22K. That's much more reasonable. So once in a while I'll make backup saves of my games. Like if I'm 30 episodes into a series, I'll make a backup save. The AI are way too aggressive punishing human players. Okay. I think it's probably worth migrating up here and attempting to take out these guys to the north of us. Oh wait, these guys only have one. Manchi. Oh, interesting. What do we want to do? We might as well just rival people. There's really no issue from it, I don't think, because we're not in a federation anymore. So let's do push back the colonizers. I have no idea what peace deal this allows. Looks like I can take tribal land and that's about it. So it's a so-so war goal. I suppose it works much better against Europeans. I'm basically at war with all those guys. Okay. Well, I formed Native USA. I'm trying to do Trail of Tears. What's my CPU? I don't actually know offhand. Bother. Let me see if I can figure that out. System. I have an i9 CPU. i9 9900 CPU from Intel. My computer should run these games. Maybe not the best, but they should be. It should definitely be a top tier computer. I put enough money into it. It should. Seriously, as soon as I leave, they want to invade. Oh boy, I barely won that. Yeah, it just took me a minute to find it. Victory there. Let's try and take them all out. Like their whole country if we can, I'd say. If they're gonna... Oh my, the Iroquois just expanded again. Are they gonna fall below 20k? 14k, 12k. We might be able to invade the Iroquois now. Regain our lands and our honor. What am I going to be even allowed to do in this? I don't think I'm actually going to be able to take any land. That seems a little bugged. What about my GPU? One sec. I don't know off the GPU right now. I've got a lot of RAM. I got a really good computer. I got a Omen, an Omen. Okay, now that I've conquered all of these guys, what? I can't even get any land from them? I can force them to abandon colonies. I could force them to release nations. That's it. That is totally useless. Why is this CB even a thing? I can't even pillage their capital. Oh yeah, talk about a waste of war. I mean, I'll weaken them, but that's all I can do. I can't even invade the Iroquois anymore. That's crazy. Okay. Where was I? Getting complained. Task manager? I can look that up. Details? My GPU is in an NVIDIA RTX 2070. It should be pretty good. Getting these reforms takes a while. No Europeans have reached the New World, though. You know, I'm thinking I should make a dash over here and snag this land. Oh, we have to migrate soon anyway. Why I can't migrate across small bodies of water, unclear. Also, I forgot to say thank you on you for the donation. I did respond, but I forgot to say thank you. Not a lot of people donate, so I do appreciate it. What's it gonna take for me to kill off my ruler? Oh, yeah. They fought a war and they still didn't die. I really need to kick the Iroquois out of my land here. I can't beat them though. All the kingdoms have now allied each other. I mean, I could go back and settle all the land if I wanted to. I probably actually should consider doing that so I can settle the development into my lands before I do this. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do, actually. I suspect once I reform, I'm going to lose this development. So let's get the coast here. Mexico. Oh, I can't yet. Yeah. And then we want to move back to there, I think. Yeah. I think I'm going to swap and settle down as a tribe now. We'll settle it here. We'll do basically a New Orleans. Let's do settle. Let's swap. I think that's right? Should I swap? I think it's time to settle so that I get to keep this dev. I don't know if I keep it if I swap. Plus then I can use the time now to dev this land. Which is not that great. It's all savannas. Say hi to the Choctaw. Hi, Choctaw, I guess, basically. I have no idea how to say that. I have no idea how to say that, so I'm not going to even attempt it. Lenape, sure, I guess? I don't have any allies. Okay. Let's flip and do the agricultural revolution here. Yeah, then we're going to go for the theocracy. So, now that I've done that, settle. Making it belong to us fully and relocate development to it. Settle here first. Okay, so it uses Diplo points to do this, I guess. Okay. Of course, it's not clear what is our actual development and what's from these events. They have Diplo points though, huh? Okay, so yeah, this is following now. Tribal development does still grow. Okay, good, good, good. West Florida. Make sure we have a little bit of Cherokee culture. Okay, so no, we can no longer migrate, but we still do get some reforms. Obviously, I set myself back a bit there, but... Can I go look at Alabama for a second? What's going on in Alabama? There's Alabama. I don't know what you wanted to see. Not much going on there, to be honest. Wait a second. Oh, I can settle things from a distance. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I can like settle here without actually being there right now. So in some ways, okay, I'm figuring this out now. That's good. Well, my tribal development is gone right now. I just used up most of my tribal development. Thankfully, it's growing a little bit. Oh, and I can build more irrigation to get more development. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. That makes a lot of sense. So basically what I want to do now is, as soon as I get tribal development, I just want to start settling all my lands. I mean, my capital is now like a 50 development one, so... yeah, 50 development. Not a bad capital. Not a bad capital at all. Oh, I can invite these guys to a federation. Where the heck are you? Oh, you're way up there. Sure, I'll invite them to a federation. Why not? They're of my culture, I believe. Oh, and it grows rather fast because there's a lot of federations. Neat. Really, if I try asking for something else, I can then take tribal land as well. Really? That's interesting. Huh. Very interesting. Now that I've settled... Okay. I tried to pick a half-decent trade node, too, where I can pull trade from at least two. Obviously, Chesapeake Bay would have been better, but... Hunt bison? No luck. Okay. I really need, like, a government reform event or something. Oh. So if I settled the land, then I can make stuff tribal land. Okay. So it is possible to grow as a settled tribe. I was not clear on that fact. That makes sense. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. Speaking of which, this went well, so let's do growth. It's growing rather fast. I wonder if I can invite anyone else to join. The Huron. Wait, what? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get the Huron to join us. They don't like the Cherokee either. Yeah, there we go. 10 a month because of that. That's crazy. Everybody else is not going to join us. I want to get this grain depot going so that I get that extra growth as well. There we go. Yeah, that'll make a big difference. guess I should wait till I can at least settle one each. My goal is to do No Trail of Tears, if I can, which is the Cherokee basically own all this while westernized. That is the goal. We'll see if I can do it. I'm probably not going to do it today. I'm just playing this because I had some free time. Figured I might as well stream it since people enjoy watching. And I'm surprised so many of you showed up. Nice to see people show up. Thanks. Yokotan, Mexico. What the heck? Oh, it's a Mayan. Okay, I was going to say, I was surprised that that nation was there doing so well. Let's get the Florida area first. Might as well finish off this state before I go elsewhere. Settle there. Settle one each. 8 development. And culturally flip it to Cherokee. Why not? Considering our only other Cherokee provinces are way over here. Oh, the Huron left. Wait, why? Oh, they reformed. Oh. How awful of them to do that to me. Who am I even allied to? Who's this other person? The Erie. Oh. Okay. Pretty neat. We are 8 years away from settling down as a theocracy, probably. Oh, cool. When I settle, I can do that. Hello. Not to be rude, will it always be tribal? Yeah, I didn't know you could gain tribal development after settling. I also didn't know you could do it after reforming either. Do I play any FPS at third-person story games? I've played some. They weren't really successful. I've played Borderlands 2 quite a bit. I like Borderlands 2. I've played some other ones. I'm not a big first-person shooter though. I just mainly played Borderlands 2 because it was so good. Like, definitely one of the better games I've played in years. Third-person story, I've played some of those. What year is it? It's 1522 in game. Third-person story games. I did try playing some of... what's this? Sharing knowledge. Oh, they don't care. I've played some third-person story games. I tend to play more adventure strategy ones. Like I've played some of the Dark Souls one. I did a Dark Souls series a while back. I did really well. I was surprised. Didn't get a lot of views though. I was thinking of doing Jedi Fallen Order for the next series. I guess that has some story. I like playing something though with a story. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, absolute idiot. You know what I haven't been doing? I'm an absolute idiot. I should try to build something. Oh, once they're culturally converted. Okay, so I'm not actually. I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up, everybody. I didn't mess up actually. I want to put down this irrigation, but I can't do it while I'm culturally converting. Why theocracy? Because why not? I'm from New England. I've never played much Grand Theft Auto. I played Saints Row. That was fun. RD2 game? You like Red Dead Redemption stuff? I can't keep track of everything going on in chat. Too much is happening. Unfortunately, I don't have a 2-monitor setup right now, so every time someone says something, I have to tab out and then tab back in the game. Oh, for those of you who are interested in the Pagoo series, my video for that just released. So if you do want to see more of that, is now available. I started recording that right before. I recorded that right before I went back to this, so. Oh, we can expand a bit. Oh, wow. These guys, whew, expanding. Let's do that. Settle one there. Really, I should just make this into a state, shouldn't I? And culturally converted to Cherokee. We're not looking so lonely now. We actually have 2 Cherokee provinces. Let's not make any jokes about people's nationalities. We're almost reformed. Well, I will say, my review of this so far is they have definitely made the gameplay experience in this area more interesting. Downside is it's still really boring. They're still spending a good portion of the game sitting and waiting for the Europeans to arrive so that you can reform off them. What's going on up here? Oh, it's an occupation. We are going to actually try taking the indigenous ideas. Curious as to how strong they are. Big thing is right now we get tribal growth. And attrition. I wonder if they stay once they're reformed, because then I could stack 2 attrition from those ideas. That's cool. So at least the ideas are somewhat interesting, and they do have unique ideas here. War on our turns with exploration, 10 morale, 2 discipline. Whoa. Some of these ideas are great. I'm almost tempted to take exploration ideas now, just for the morale and the discipline. Huh. And if you go innovation, you get institution spread and dev cost. Whoa. Admin ideas, you get more dev cost reduction. Wow, you can stack some crazy dev cost reductions on natives right now. Speaking of which, let's do irrigation and irrigation. Yeah, 11 a month now. Do I play with mods? Not really in EU4. I've tried Meet IOU and taxes, and I was not overwhelmingly impressed. So it was just too confusing. Can I invite anyone else to this federation? Oh, I can. There we go. Invite to federation. Basically, I'm trying to now flip and reform and basically integrate them all. Be a little bit sneaky. Get myself to a kingdom rank as well. Yeah, no Genghis Khan here, although I have had the exciting fun of getting killed by the Mongols in CK2. We actually have a nice little kingdom being built here. 109 development. Gotta culturally convert though. There we go. The spread of the Cherokee culture along the Floridian coast. Not where I was expecting to set up shop, but considering I kind of got kicked out of this area, I suppose it was worth it. Go. Reform progress boost and construction cost. Awesome. We should be able to reform into a theocracy soon. I couldn't get to the Chesapeake. That's why I didn't settle up there. You can't get there anymore. It's all owned, which means I'd have to fight for it. Plus the Iroquois were causing troubles. Although apparently they've collapsed a bit. Actually, wait. We want to... Which one am I missing here? We want to actually integrate all these guys before we do the Fed... before we reform, actually. I think. Yeah. Oh, female advisor. Nice. I do fear that once I swap government forms, I'll lose the remaining native development and some of my lands. I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay, let's... What the heck am I missing here? Oh. Missing 3 cohesion. There we go. Okay. So. I just got really huge. Not to mention I just picked up way more land than I think I can support. Yeah, way more troops. And we're going to quick do this here. I want to make these states before I move on and forget. Oh, we got Texas. What else am I missing? Oh, apparently I have land up in Michigan too. And land up there. How many lands do I have randomly around this map? Okay. No, we're not giving that up. Who are we at war with? A couple minor nations to the south. Assuming I can get there, we're going to wipe them out. Unacceptable, them invading my lands. Oh wow, they're way over there. Let's swap to... $1531 in this game. Let's swap to our theocracy. Go. Erase a couple cultures. We did keep the indigenous ideas, but we can't do anything with them. Oh wait, does this still reflect our... Oh, it still does. We can still reform nice and quick. Awesome. Do we want to be a monastic order? Are there any benefits for being a monastic order type thing? Sorry, I'm just looking through here to see if there's any benefit here. So if we went monastic order, we get fort maintenance. But we're stuck at duchy rank. If we go just your standard clerical state, we get tax, which we should probably do. We could even do mission on the high seas. I think we probably want to go the clerical state. No, there's no languages in this. There's just cultures. Okay, let's do clerical state. We also have a lot of reforms here. I'd really like to do mission to civilize, but oh well. Let's go external mission. Let's do morale. Subservient bureaucrats, because corruption control is always good. And our great law modifier still applies, which is really cool. Okay, now we can mess around with states. First things first, admin points, military points, diplo points. We're not at peace, so we're going to take a penalty. That's fine. Let's do increase levies. Start handing out monopolies left and right. Enterprise. Oversight by the clergy. Okay. Technically, we can now spend stuff. Once we go win this war, and get rid of some of these troops I've got scattered around the map. Yeah, let's just disband these ones. Okay, we're still losing cash, but not as much. Also got an army up here wandering around. And we want merchant navy, obviously. Don't think we want to trigger any of these other ones at the moment. No, I think we're good at the moment. Oh, our ruler died. So we want to do merchant son. And we also just lost a battle somewhere. Where are my why do I have an army over there? I know why I have an army over there, because I just, you know, annexed somebody, but it's still stupid. There we go. General, please. competition? Sure, I guess. This army's dead. Maybe I should just accept defeat and pay them the money. Oh, somebody just inherited a throne? Wait, a personal union's a thing? Oh, I can't imagine that would be the case. That would be weird if Native Americans could do personal unions, but no one else could. Not too many leaders with that. We won that one. Any chance they want peace then? No. Stay right where you are. They didn't seem to want to kill you, so... Let's stop talking about Ireland, people. We're not into Northern Ireland stuff. This is the game. If you're going to be here, you watch the game. Otherwise, I put you in timeout or something. Boy, these guys are greedy. Just because they have a ticking war score, they don't want to give up. Oh, shoot. Well, we're just attacked into a death stack. Oh, not good. I wonder if I can vassalize these guys. Strange question, but I think I could probably vassalize people. Why are you so happy about the war all of a sudden? I can't make them a vassal, but I can pillage their capital and force them to annul treaties. I guess that counts. Oh, they're in my lands. That's why they're happy. Get out of my lands. Yeah, stop it with the Northern Ireland stuff. Another comment about that, other than to say you're shutting up, and I'm going to mute it. I hear these guys so enthusiastic about this war. It was a war that they inherited. Why are you attacking that? No! Stop going to death! For some reason the AI is obsessed on marching into that one province. Decline. I'm not giving you 600 gold. Sorry. Wow, they really don't want to give up. They can't win, but they're not going to give up. Also, why do I have ships now? I don't think I built any, did I? I'd be surprised if I did. Actual army, start hunting them down, get them out of my country. Yeah, I know why I have land all over the place. It seemed kind of weird. I was wondering, first off, why my people I just integrated had land all over the place, because it seems kind of strange. Oh my, they actually have enough troops here. I'm gonna have to bring up my other army. How can they afford this many men? Oh, they've hired mercs, that's why. Oh, how annoying. Thankfully, they're militech behind me now. Get out of my country. And I'm gonna lose that. Yep. You know what, at this point, let's just pay their stupid truce and get out of this. There's no reason for me to fight that, and I can't win it. Like, they've got way too many men, and they're way too scattered. Anyway, I can vassalize people now. Okay, let's start vassalizing everything we can get. Just because we're going to be in debt for an age. I think I'm going to probably stop here in about a minute or two. Unless people are really enthusiastic about me continuing, just because I have been streaming for 2 hours and I did spend a couple hours before that recording. I've been doing this most of the day so far. Could use a break. You vassalizable? No. I don't want an alliance with you. If they're not vassalizable, I don't want an alliance with them. Guarantee. Offer military access. I just don't like fighting in North America in this game. It's got too many provinces. Way too many provinces. Okay, we should be able to vassalize those guys. Oh, we got a new general. Fire one of these guys. He's rather useless. Do another idea. Yeah. We've got a lot of morale. That's about all we have. I just want to vassalize these guys, and then I'll think of stopping. I can't give them anything more, so I just gotta wait. Really? That's impressive, considering how hard it is to add people to a federation now. Negative 100% modifier if you're not of their culture. I'm impressed that you managed to pull that off. Oops, hi cat. My cat has landed, everybody. But since we're going to stop soon anyway, I'm going to shoo her away. You kitty. Okay. I should now be able to vassalize these guys. There we go. Now these guys are getting closer to being vassalized. I just need favors from them. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it. We've managed to do this. I may play this another day if people are interested. It's been fun, and I'd like to see how you rank up against the Europeans given time. Like, these guys are also vassalizable? Wow. So basically the solution is reform, and then you can just vassalize people. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys have all subscribed and stuff. That would be really nice if you haven't. And I may stream this tomorrow.